Okay, so I heard you talk about how there's some people that are for the people, and there's people that are for the industry.
Right. I think this is like a Wendy Williams quote, but yeah, I agree with it. It's basically, listen, you get, in a lot of industry, let's say like entertainment industries is more where this would be applicable, but you have people that, are just in there based on some like facade or on some, where they just have good, they always say like relationships, they have good connections or something. You always hear that. It's a real thing, people could just be good with people and they kind of move around that way and navigate. But there are other people that are just completely for the people, and they might not have those same relationships or get invited to those parties, but they have a very strong core fan base. So, and I think that having touching the people is usually more sustainable, and you'll have more longevity that way. But it's not always so practical to go that way. We talk about Kanye West. We talked about owning it before, being unapologetic. But that's not for everybody. There's only a couple people that could pull that off. So, if you think you could pull off that industry, the industry way of doing it, then that might be the way for you. But I think it's important to identify both ways, and the difference between the two. Yeah.
So an example of someone that's of the people would be Kanye.
Yeah.
An example of somebody.
But he's also industry too, though, which makes him so powerful. I would say a guy like Charlemagne the God would be really for the people.
He's for the people. Who's for the industry? Just give us an example.
Let's say like
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, a lot of pop stars are for the industry. Britney Spears is a great example. Britney Spears is like the ultimate industry product. But it's not a bad thing though. I love Britney Spears, but it's she just happened to put the dots together. I honestly think being an entrepreneur is more about touching the people. To be honest with you, I think the world is going more towards that way. To be honest with you, I think the Backstreet Boys, things like that. I think it exists. I don't know for how much longer though. Maybe for the next 50 years. I don't know how long that's going to exist for. But listen, if you can make direct sales to your fan base and your people, you'll be better off. I'm just saying it's not for everybody, and you have to once again analyze the situation, figure out if it's suitable for you. But I think it's important to identify it too.
How about a guy like Drake?
Drake would be an example of someone who would master both. Definitely has a strong thing, but he also gets on the radio. He also, he's whatever. But those are like anomalies. Those aren't people that I like to talk about as examples because they've broken the rules.
Right.
Donald Trump would be of the people. Would be a great example. Completely of the people. Completely grassroots. Completely anti-government. That what I mean? That's of the people. The people wanted Donald Trump. So.
I heard you say.